Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. Today on Back of the Net, third episode now, we are going to be covering the Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest match. I can see you guys in the chat, AWB, nice to see you again. David, how's it going, man? Jensen, nice to see you. And yeah, we do have an interesting lineup today. So we've got Onana in goal, Martinez and Varane, obviously still keeping their places. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, obviously still keeping his place. Dalot coming in because obviously Shaw's injured at the moment, which isn't the best. We've got Casemiro at the base of the midfield, and Mount also being injured for quite a while. I think it's until the international break, isn't it? We've got Eriksen covering for Mount, and then we've got Fernandes, Rashford on the left, finally, Martial up front, and Anthony still keeps his place, which I'm sure a lot of people aren't very happy about. What do you guys think about the lineup? In terms of the balance of the side, I think it's a lot better. I mean, we haven't really lost many games when we've had Eriksen, Fernandes and Casemiro in the midfield, and also Rashford in his preferred position, considering he was our best player last year, if we go based on the trophies. I mean, it's going to be a tough time for Nottingham Forest. Jensen says, only one I'm worried about is Anthony. I think we should have started Sancho, even though I really like Anthony. Yeah, I think a lot of people have been questioning Anthony. I think the main reason he's in the team and he's able to keep his place is because he does have a good work rate, or usually he does. So I'm hoping he can actually keep that up for this match. David saying Rashi is going to show his quality in his favourite position. That's what we like to hear, David. That's what we like to hear. I agree. Freddie, Sancho deserves a start, but good to see Rashford back out wide. I think 2-0 today. I agree, Freddie. I'm on the 2-0 train. Felix, hello. How you doing, Felix? Welcome to the stream. And yeah, I think overall, I'm not too disappointed with the lineup. I think this is the best that Ten Hag's got to work with, considering we're cursed at the moment. But we are still... I don't know what changes I would really make. I mean, I know people are going to say Sancho for Anthony, but... And it's a hard one to argue, because people will say, Sancho hasn't done much in a United shirt. Anthony hasn't either. He hasn't scored that many league goals. I think it's maybe like... Has he gone up to like 5 or 6? I think he scored a few on his opening games, but then ever since then, he hasn't really hit the form that we'd expect of somebody who cost over 70 million, or was it 80 million? I've lost track at this point. But hoping Martial scores today. Well, according to Tom Heaton, Martial's the best finisher in the club when it comes to variety of strikes. So if Martial... As long as Martial just doesn't have one of those games where he has no chances created and his pass accuracy is terrible and he's just wandering around the pitch, then I think we're going to get a good performance out of Martial. Maybe this game is good for Anthony to find some form/confidence, says David. Yeah, I agree. I think I can see Anthony scoring a long ranger in this game, to be honest. I think there'll be enough space for him to get into for it. Jensen, he just has no confidence. Who has no confidence? Anthony or... I don't know if it's confidence, though, because Anthony's constantly taking long-range shots, which means you've got to back yourself. You must be scoring those in training for you to think, oh, okay, yeah, I can just score from here. But I don't know. I think, what were your score predictions, guys? Get them in the chat. I'm going with a 2-0. I think Casemiro will look much better today, seeing as we have way more balance there with Eriksen. I'd expect that as well. I mean, we only lost a handful of games with this midfield last season, so unless everyone's aged overnight, I don't see how this can end in anything but a win. Famous last words. 3-1, says AWB. I like it. I like it. Jensen, 3-1 as well. I think we were unlucky in the Tottenham game, in all honesty. I mean, obviously, we're going to have a blow-up because it's United, but when you actually look at it, we should have had a penalty. We were dominating the first half to an extent until the last 10 minutes or so. So we were dominating the majority of the first half. And then second half comes about and we just collapse. And I think that just seems to be a trend with this team at the moment. David says 3-0, I reckon. So a lot of people are going with 3. A lot of people are going with 3 goals. Who have you guys got scoring? I think everyone will have Rashford in their scorers, surely, because in his favoured position, Rashford's dangerous left wing. Dangerous. Let's make sure this is all set up. Rashford 2, Bruno 1, Rashford and Martial to score today. I can't pick scorers, I'm terrible at it. David, come on. We need your scorers. Put your money where your mouth is, man. I don't know why, but I can see a cheeky Eriksen goal. I can see a cheeky Eriksen goal today. I mean, with what he was coming out with during pre-season, he seemed very amped for the season, and then he just got not subbed. He got dropped for Mount. Mount hasn't really impressed. If Eriksen gets a goal and then actually goes on a run of form, Mount's arguably not getting back into that team. That's the thing. I never win when I put money on it. Okay, this is completely free, David. Don't worry, I won't hold you to it. Adam, going 2-0 if we have a solid defensive performance. Yeah, I agree, Adam. I think 2-0, solid. Get the confidence up, and then we're all sorted. Forest are quite vulnerable on the wing backs, so I feel that Rashford is going to have a field day. Oh, I hope so. I hope so. It's been too long since I've seen that finger pointed up to the head, man. Been too long. Rashford's had a lot of critics as well recently because, well, he always tends to get the lowest score, but I don't know why there is just a contingent of the fan base who are ready to jump on Rashford no matter what. I think last season, towards the end of it, he was being played as striker, which led to obviously his goals dropping off. But now he's been played as striker again, and people so quickly forget how good Rashford is on the left wing. I'll go Rashi and 2 for Martial. Okay, David. You're not a part of Martial FC, are you, David? I'm watching you. No Martial FC in this chat. Forest are quite vulnerable on wingbacks. Yep. He is playing out of position, but yep. Agree, Jensen. Not his fault. 100%. I don't know why, but I think we might see a Casemiro goal today. I'd take it. To be honest, I'd take a goal from any. I just want to see a goal. How many have we scored? We scored 1 goal this season so far. 2 games. A lot of missed chances. I think we've got the most, or we're in the top 3 teams in the league when it comes to created chances and created big chances. I'm not a fan, as most of the time he looks uninterested. Yeah, fair shout, David. I agree. Callie, already my bets are on Martial to score. Oh no, Callie, you've fallen into the trap. What are you doing to yourself, man? I hope you haven't bet much. No, Martial. I don't know about this. I think it's going to be a 2-0 and we're going to see an Anthony and Eriksen goal. Just you watch, guys. Just you watch. Also, if you haven't already, like the stream, because I desperately need to feed my family. But moving on. So we haven't really had a chance to discuss the Anthony Martial situation, because there's been a few reports saying that Saudi are coming in for him, other clubs are coming in for him. Realistically, no one is coming in for Anthony Martial. Have we all come to that conclusion, or is it just me? How long has Anthony Martial actually been at Man United for? I can't remember. Was it like 2015, 2014? Let me have a look. (2015). So Martial has been with the club for 8 years. Oh my god. Jensen Rip, we'll remember that, David. We'll give you an airdrop of food, pot noodles. Oh, much appreciated, Jensen. Much appreciated. I'll take anything I can get. Yeah, Martial's been in the club too long. It's funny because a lot of people's expectations this season have been, oh, okay, we're going to finish second, but they didn't really like factor in how much deadwood we've still got here. The fact the fact Maguire is still at this club today, it blows my mind. What does everyone actually think about the Maguire situation? Because I don't see how any United fan can actually back him anymore. I've been like fairly lenient over the years on the Instagram page because I felt like he got a lot of unnecessary stick, but I don't know anymore. I'm kind of done with the Maguire train. I want the lockdown Martial back. That Martial was class. Freddie, that Martial in lockdown with the Bruno chip over the top and Martial first time finish. Was it against Man City? I think it was against Man City. Oh, back in the day. Ooh, pot noodle buddy. Yum. Here's a like and sub for your family. Oh, fly on the wall. I appreciate you, fly on the wall. My guy. But yeah, we've also got Tottenham just closing up with Bournemouth now, winning 2-0. I mean, are Tottenham the dark horses for the league? Are they actually going to have a togetherness, which they very much needed since Harry Kane's left? Where do you guys see Tottenham finishing at the end of the league? Are we going to be challenging them for top 4? Because I know we're only 3 games in, but they look like they've got a pretty decent side. Yes, against City. Hope for more of the same from Bruno Martial. Fingers crossed. Should we have tried for Maddison? Top 5 for Spurs. It's easy to say it in hindsight, isn't it? Where like, okay, we could have got Maddison instead of Mount and we went for Mount. But I still trust the process. I haven't seen enough of Mount to judge him yet. We've seen 2 games where there's no fluidity in the front of the pitch with Rashford playing striker. So in these system-based teams, if there's one weak link, then the whole thing's going to look skewed, and then obviously the pressure's going to be put on the new signings, aren't they? Top 10, that's it. You only see Spurs getting top 10. I think they've looked decent. They've looked fairly decent. This Bournemouth side, they troubled Liverpool at times, and with Tottenham, they dispatched them fairly easily. I don't know. Spurs need a new striker. If they get a new striker, then top 4 for them. Yeah, Richarlison is washed. Richarlison is done. I've seen him trip over the ball like 4 times in this one match. Yeah, of course. I can't see Spurs getting top 4 or top 5. Okay. Where do we have Chelsea finishing? Because Chelsea, again, I put them in the same category as Spurs, where they're kind of dark horses. I put us for favourites for top 4 at the start of the season, but given the fact we've just lost 2 of our starting 11, well, 3 potentially, because you could say Højlund would be a starting 11. He would be a straight person there. But can't see Spurs getting top 4 or top 5. Hey, I hope I'm getting a follow back on Insta. I'll try my best, David. I can't make any promises, bro. Aaron. Well. Guess who's here? The Aaron. Here we go. The troll of the stream in episode 2. Very nice of you to come back. Kane says Spurs are 1 injury in midfield away from struggling. Yeah. I feel like that's the case for every team other than Man City when it comes to 1 injury away from struggling. Because, I mean, other than them, everyone's got at least 1 player. So, like, I don't know, if Liverpool lost Alisson or Salah, they would be in the mud. If we lost Bruno, I don't know what would happen to us if we lost Bruno. We're lucky that he never gets injured because he's been played into... He's been playing a lot of games. I'd say he's been played into the mud, but like, I don't know, he's just built differently. The thing is with Spurs is that they are inconsistent. Like, I bet halfway through the season they'll bottle it, and Chelsea, I reckon, top 5 or top 6. Okay, I can see that. I don't know though. I've got a good feeling about the Spurs manager. I think he's got his mindset in the right place to motivate them. They've got this underdog feeling now. I think with Harry Kane, they had so much expectation of, oh, we've got one of the best goal scorers in the world, so our team has to be good. But now it's kind of like they're making a new identity for themselves. I think you have to give him a season to settle in, says Laura. If he still hasn't found his rhythm by next season, then we can say he's rubbish. Yeah, is that for Mount, Laura? David Taylor, of course you can. Aaron, you little troll, man. But yeah, it's good to see that people are actually feeling confident for this match. I mean, at least I've got some positive people in the chat rather than the negative Nellies who are constantly DMing me, just saying how bad we are. Yeah, I agree, Laura. Mount does need at least 1 season. Where do you sit with Anthony at the moment, Laura? Because he's had a season, but are you giving him a bit of leeway still, or are we at the stage where we need to be on Anthony's case? Fly on the wall. The fact that Maguire's still at the club shows that Erik ten Hag isn't allowed to make decisive decisions. What? To be honest, I can't give an accurate answer on the Maguire situation because I'd have to look at how transfers work in a deeper sense, because I know that usually for a transfer to be completed, you need to have a number of parties satisfied to get the deal over the line. So you need obviously the player, you need the selling club, the buying club, and once they're all in line, then you can get rid of the player. But obviously Maguire just doesn't want to leave, or he didn't want to leave for West Ham because he thinks West Ham is somewhat beneath him. But he was playing for Leicester like 3 seasons ago, and Leicester are relegated now. So I don't know what point he's making if he thinks that West Ham is 2 below him, because who else is going to come in for Maguire? It's madness. I don't understand if he's being advised to just stay at United, get all the money, but then it's career suicide, or he actually thinks, or someone has told him from another club, they will come in for him. Maybe a Spurs at a push. No, but I don't know. Herrera, I want Palestri to start on that position because Anthony needs to take a break. I'd like to see Palestri there, to be fair. Has Palestri ever started for us? I genuinely can't remember a time when Palestri started for us. Maybe at the end of the season, Ollie would have given him a game, but has he started for us? Laura, I think Anthony can be a great player. I'm hoping he will find his feet this season. Yeah, fingers crossed. And Hull before that, yeah. Relegated Hull. Oh, Maguire. How is Maguire still here? It's weird because we brought players in to build the squad up and play in the way that Ten Hag wants, but we equally haven't got rid of the players that are destroying the team. So, like, for example, we're losing 3-0 to Burnley, guys and girls. We're losing 3-0 to Burnley. That's our B team. So the same B team that when Ollie had them, I remember, I think it was, the season Ollie got sacked. We lost to West Ham 1-0 in the Carabao Cup, and that was with like Van der Beek starting and a few of the second team. They're just not good. They can't even beat Burnley. And yeah, Burnley have adapted a new style and they've got Vincent Kompany and all of this stuff, but we can't beat Burnley. They need to go, all of them, other than the youth. I love Anthony and he works back well. Yep, Anthony's work rate's good, but he needs to improve his final third play. But there is a player there. Mount is never rated and he needs to score like 10 goals in a season to be accepted. Yeah, I think Mount he's been underrated his entire career, but this is his moment now. This is where he can actually prove to himself and to everyone else that he deserves to be a top player, because if he doesn't get at least 10 goals this season, I'd be disappointed with Mount. Adam, we should be confident. If we can't beat Forest at home with a good performance, we'll be in trouble. Well, we haven't lost at home for like 20 games, is it? 30 games? Something like that. Can't remember off the top of my head. So, yeah, no way. We can't lose today. Can't even draw today. Laura, no, I don't think so. Freddie, Palestri was out on loan when Ollie was manager, wasn't he? Yeah, actually he was. Because I know he bought Palestri and Ahmed in the same window or close to the same windows and then just sent them both out on loan. We had Ahmed for a little while. Laura, we need to buy another striker. I've said this a couple of times on stream. I don't understand why we never go for these Premier League proven strikers that you can buy for like 20 mil. So I'm talking about Danny Ings, I'm talking about Callum Wilson, I'm talking about that ilk of player. We know that we've needed strikers for so long and we never go for them. I don't know if it's because maybe something to do with the wage structure. So like we need to get Martial off before we can get another striker in. But it's madness. We've got Højlund now, who I'm hoping is not an injury prone player. I'm hoping after this back issue he'll be Fernandes level of fitness. But if we've got him and that becomes a recurring issue, and we've got Martial, who we know will get injured, what? We're just back to square one. We won't have done anything. Hey guys. Hey Suhan, how you doing? Herrera, the academy team did better. Sure, they lost, but they did better. Fly on the wall. Ten Hag's dropped him. Named replacement target, centre backs, and yet Maguire's still in the squad. And we haven't made any new signings in that position. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. But we can't get rid of Maguire. We can't force a player to leave. If he doesn't agree to the personal terms when it comes to joining a new club, we can't just ship him out somewhere. So we're stuck with Maguire. Freddie, I would love to see Ivan Toney at United. I saw on the Diary of a CEO podcast that he did with Stephen Bartlett, didn't Ivan Toney say, I think he said that he was a Liverpool fan when he was a kid, but then he was kind of twerking for Arsenal. So I don't know if Ivan Toney's going to be the guy to come in all honesty. I'd love Ivan Toney as well, though. I think he's got the right character for it, as long as he doesn't keep betting on himself. Herrera, I don't know if it's true, but United are going for Ivan Toney when he's back from his ban. I think we'll go for him, but I just don't see. I don't know. I don't see Ivan Toney coming to us. I don't see that happening for some reason. Make him play for reserves. I don't care. Yeah, I agree, Fly. I agree, Mr. Fly. Maguire's the new Phil Jones. Phil Jones won a Premier League, mate. All Maguire's won is a Carabao Cup. I think. Oh, Maguire. How has this been going on for 2 years? 2 years of consistently terrible performances from Maguire. Obviously, he gets more hate than he deserves, but I can't. I think that's again just another reason to highlight the fact that we need new owners, because I mean we're just, it's like we're working in slow motion. We should be able to ship all of these players out in one summer. We started the summer saying, okay, all of these players are set on going. Donny van der Beek, Anthony Martial, Harry Maguire. Who else? There are more, but I can't think of any in my head. But yeah, all of these people, we knew that they had to leave the club, but here we are, and they're all still here. With real owners, we're selling them off, even if we just get 2 mil from them, and we're bringing new players in. But because we have to work to budget restrictions, it becomes a whole cost benefit analysis of, are we going to let this player go? But then we're only going to get 10 mil for him, and then we have to spend this money, and it's, yeah. Hopefully we'll get it sorted soon. Surely we've got knots covered, lads. I hope so, Albert. I hope so. In terms of staying at the club and not leaving, yeah. Maguire staying. No, Maguire. When does Maguire's contract end? Here's a good question. Let's have a look at this. 2025. So, oh God, he's gonna. So if we don't sell him this season, then he'll have 1 year on his contract in the summer. He'll have 1 year on his contract left in the summer, and then he's bound to just stay another year, collect for wages, and then get a free transfer and just get a hefty wage packet that way. Oh, Maguire, man. I hope Southgate... One factor which will determine whether Maguire stays at this club or not is Gareth Southgate has to tell him, you need to play consistent football, otherwise I'm not picking you for England. But Southgate is such a spineless manager, and he sticks with the same players where he's not going to do that. So he's just going to stick with Harry Maguire, which means Harry Maguire knows, okay, well, I don't need to leave the club because I've got England secured. I'm getting loads of money from United, so what do I need to do? So thanks, Gareth Southgate. They need to stop being so greedy and sell the club. Yeah. All the reports at the moment just say that some of the siblings want to sell, some don't. So it's just going to be a personal family, basically an episode of Succession to see if we're actually going to sell a club or not. Adam, don't we need to keep in mind financial fair play rules? We can only get rid before we go in for more players. Yeah. That's pretty much why we're halted at the moment. But if we had, I don't know, if we had good owners, we would just sell off these players, even if we get nothing back. It's weird though with the financial fair play rules, because I see reports of those coming up every now and then, but the financial fair play rule reports only seem to come up when we don't actually end up signing the person that we wanted to sign. So who even knows how the rules work anymore? It's a blurred line. I see McTominay going and we get Amrabat and that's it. I think even that would sort out our midfield for this season. If we've got Mount, Ericsson, and Amrabat all to slot in, I think we'd be in a good place. We still need. The priority would still be a second striker, though. Laura Southgate has already told him that if he doesn't start playing, he can't pick him for England. Okay, that's what I like to hear, Laura. Thank you for that. Well, let's see if he's a man of his word. He said it. Let's see. Because that means that Harry Maguire will not get picked for the next international break. Because he hasn't played consistent football for over a year. He's had a game here and there. But we're getting closer to kickoff now. 12 minutes away. I bet he still picks him. No, Laura, don't say it. Let's see what is going on the Twitters. Let's see if I can pull this up for us. By the way, guys, if any of you have Twitter, a great account to follow for updates is Centre Devils. I mean, a lot of you have probably already heard of it, but they're pretty good. So let's see if we can have a quick look down here. So Sir Alex is presenting title medals to 19 former Man United players or family members of those players not awarded a medal at the time. Oh, that's just tragic, isn't it? I mean, great, let's honour them, but look at all of these players in the background. Most of them, or none of them. No, none of them have touched a Premier League. None of them have touched a Premier League medal. Oh, this is mad. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm not looking focused. Okay, more pictures of warm-ups. Any updates? Going into it. Dean Henderson, yeah, that's another player who has to be leaving this season. Okay, so at least we'll get some money in for... If we get money in for Henderson, which I'd imagine would be around like 25, but then it's a... what deal is it? It's a loan to buy, isn't it? Rather than just straight up cash fit. I don't understand how we get done so badly, but if we get money for Dean Henderson somewhat, we can bring in that second choice goalkeeper who, don't ask me what his name is, because I have absolutely no clue how to pronounce that name, but we can bring him in, and we'd also have enough funds for Amrabat plus another midfielder maybe, but odds are we're not getting two midfielders, are we? Eric Ten Hag on Anthony Martial. We managed him carefully throughout pre-season. He worked a lot individually and then with the team. He is ready to play. I will bet anyone that he will get injured within 30 minutes. So Ten Hag's going on about we built him. I mean, I hope so. I definitely hope so. Let's see if we can get this. "100% agreed on the Southgate comment. Him still picking Maguire allows him to be happy coming in and out of our team." Yeah, Southgate's spineless. Martial is going to cook. We've also bought a keeper for 6 mil, so we should have 19 mil for Amrabat. Yep. He will get injured this game. I don't know how this is going to go, guys. I do not know how this game's going to go. I'm hoping 2-0. I'm staying optimistic. I don't want to see more negativity in the United fan base. I think we're in a bit of a sticky situation at the moment. Oh, Mackenzie has added the troll, Aaron Haywood. It's not the money, it's that we need to ship out the deadwood in midfield so the squad doesn't get bloated and happy with like Chelsea last season. Yeah. I think it's where does everyone actually see Mason Greenwood going? Because the immediate thoughts were, okay, Greenwood's going to go to the Saudi League and they'll take him in and then just earn money and then pretty much build up his career from there, maybe come back to Europe. But rumour has it that the Saudi League don't really want to risk ruining their reputation by bringing Greenwood in, even though obviously a lot of people have their question marks around Saudi. So I don't know what's going to happen there with them. Aaron thinks Saudi. I don't know, Aaron. I don't know if Greenwood's going to go Saudi. Okay. Well, we're almost there. 6 minutes away from kickoff until we're about to witness the greatest team to have ever played the beautiful game. Destroy, demolish, delinquish Nottingham Forest. I'd say Italy. They seem like they don't really give one about stuff like that. Yeah, I'd say Italy's the best shout. Saw a report that Mourinho may be in for him at Roma. And I think Mourinho Greenwood would be one of the best combinations. I mean, he suits the profile that Mourinho looks for in strikers. And also I think Mourinho's going to be a hard father figure on him. We saw the clip with Dele Alli and Mourinho, and look how that turned out. Sky Bet should have a predict the time of injury bet for Martial. Oh. It's sad because it's true. The China League. Oh, the China League lasted a hot minute, didn't it? that went on for like what? A year until they realized, oh yeah, no one actually watches the league. Does anyone here watch the Saudi League? Am I missing anything by not watching the Saudi League? Because I don't see how it could be entertaining. No, Aaron, no. Why? Only for Ronaldo. Oh, come on, man. He's gone. just let him just get angry at his teammates in peace. I don't think an English club would touch him. Well, surely an English club can't touch him now, since all the other club's fans were going on at us for not playing him. or for giving him a chance. So if any other English club signs him now, it would be terrible. To be fair, Chinese league's a shout. Only for an, I watch it for my boy Igalo. Igalo, OG. I watch Neymar take the piss. Mason should just go play rugby. I don't want to go down that road, Aaron. I don't see what you're doing there. But nah, I think I just don't see why people watch the Saudi League, to be honest. I don't, because yeah, personalities, like former legends, all of this stuff, but it's the equivalent of watching the Mike Tyson Roy Jones Jr. fight. There's not much point to it. There's no competitive edge. It's just all the Floyd Mayweather fights now. Like, what's the point? Nothing beats the Premier League. There we go, Laura. That's what we like to see. It's better than watching MLS. Yeah, I'd agree with you there. Messi's just like destroying people over there. People are running into each other trying to tackle Messi. Okay, the players are coming out. I don't know if I'm a bit behind you guys, but the players are just walking out the tunnel now. Ericsson, game face. Ericsson comes across as a man who's got a very dry sense of humour. I don't know if anyone else sees this, but he seems like a very, very dry man. Anthony Martial looking like he's just woken up from a nap. Okay, the lineups are coming out now. Oh my god, why is Anthony... Never mind. Okay, things are about to get real. Nottingham Forest's manager just looks like a very happy man. Oh, I didn't know Forest... Oh yeah, Forest signed Turner, didn't they, from Arsenal? This is going to be a good game. It's going to be a very good game. Okay, guys, give me a minute. I want a minute where we're actually going to score. If you get it correctly, I'll give you a shout out on my Instagram. Oh, Ten Hag's walking furiously. Game face. Benzema went to Saudi and don't suit manager's tactics apparently. Wouldn't watch that league if you paid me. Amen, Adam. Amen. Would you guys take Benzema on a cheeky 1 year loan if we could get him from Saudi? I mean, it would never happen, but would you go for it? Onana, game face. Onana's personality is really really something, but you don't really get to see a lot of personality from goalkeepers. Okay, we're getting ready to kick off. Fulham 1-0 up against Arsenal already. What? Wait, what? How? Oh, old boy Andreas. Okay, first half has kicked off. Don't know if I'm maybe a bit behind you guys. Let me have a look. Okay, let's get this timer sorted. Oh, Anthony with a long range shot or shot outside the box. Oh, Matt Turner. Oh, Matt Turner. Things you love to see. If we don't win this game, I'll be dumbfounded. Wait. Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Rashford. What just happened there? I turned away for a second. God. Everyone, what? So Aaron Wan-Bissaka doesn't win the header. Rashford just let the man run past him. And then Onana slipped or just fell on his ass. Oh, Onana. Rashford. You can't blame Onana too much because it's a one-on-one, which Rashford just let him have. That's on Rashford. That's on Rashford for me. Oh, man. Well, my 2-0 prediction's already gone. How are we starting 1-0 down at home? How has this happened? Oh, this is tragic, mate. Ten Hag is going to be... Ten Hag is going to be... I don't know if I could swear. No. No. Don't tell me. Oh my god. Oh my... We're 2-0 down and it's not even 5 minutes yet. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, what are you doing there? Why are you looking down? Did that come off Martinez? Okay, I need to see this again. So he whips the ball in. Martinez misses it. Wan-Bissaka's not near it. And it's just a free header. 2-0. 2-0 down and it's not 5 minutes. If we come back from this, we need to come back from this. Oh, these players, man. You can never trust these players. Like, Ten Hag's going to get all the stick, but how can you blame Ten Hag for Rashford not chasing his man and a free header happening in the box? It's going to be a long friggin' stream, AWB. It's going to be a long... Oh, no. Oh, my God. Why have they done this to us? Finlay, don't ask me, mate. Finlay, don't ask me. We've had Rashford, individual error, boom, goal. We've had free header in the box, which you could say Martinez and Aaron Wan-Bissaka, none of them go towards the ball or read the flight of the ball. Goal, boom. Season's finished. Oh, don't say that, Mackenzie. We've just got started. So we've conceded 4 goals in 3 games so far this season. Anthony to Casemiro, Wan-Bissaka wasn't on the same page. Cool off the season. Stop the count. Stop the count. Must get at least 1 back before the half. Yep. Oh, that Nottingham Forest manager. He must be so happy with himself. He's trying to hide his smile in... Sorry, but this is going to be a long season. Well, I've come to the conclusion I'm never going to say Ten Hag out, no matter where we end up. So I've seen too many managers at this point. The season is basically over, man. The players don't know what they are doing. We haven't seen a change in anything. We've just got worse. Just chuck Maguire on. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. Yeah, this team is literally the same. We've just got a different goalkeeper. There's no point getting in a goalkeeper who plays out from the back if you're not even going to play out from the back. What have we done? Championship next season. Come on, Aaron. I think we are going to get at least 1 back before halftime. Justin, calm yourself. It's going to be a short season because it's already it's going to be good. I just don't want to see Bruno taking long shots now, because if a frustration mounts, usually that's what happens. I want to see us at least try and dominate. I want to see Forest with their backs against the walls. Backs against the wall. Can. Oh! Martial in the box to Rashford down the left wing. Rashford plays it to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka in the middle plays it to Bruno down the right. Eriksen cross in. Weak. Wan-Bissaka. Delo. Bruno's on the right calling for it. Can Delo find him? Martinez. Okay, we're taking some control of the game now. It's just taken 10 minutes. Feels like we're just trying to copy City style without City quality players, says Mackenzie. This was one of the reasons I was so behind the Ollie era, was because he wasn't trying to play possession-based football, but people would stick him for having no tactics. But he was just focusing on transitions and counter-attacking, which, yeah, it's not the most dominant style of football, but if it's effective, which it was to a degree, until the balance of the side got ruined by certain people joining, I don't see why it was so bad. Their keeper isn't good. Take shots at him. Yeah, Matt Turner's terrible. All we need to do is take shots. It's like I'm watching street football, man. Okay, Casemiro, nice flick to Fernandez. To Anthony. Poor. Just in from work. What is going on? Kean, I don't know, mate. we conceded 2 goals. One from Rashford not tracking his man following a corner for us. And then one from a set piece cross where just nobody headed the ball away. Bruno, man, shooting from 30 yards. To be fair, this may be the one game where Bruno shooting from far out wouldn't be too bad, since their keeper is pretty shocking, but it all depends on the position he finds himself in. I've got no stream for the game. Any point asking how to get one at this point? Lol, says Adam. I couldn't advise on streaming from any websites, Adam. I'm very much against that. If YouTube ask, I do not do that. Tuned in at the 2nd minute, turn the telly off at the 3rd, says Justin. Rashford doesn't look himself, says Finlay. It's going to be a long season, says Kian. If I'm Ten Hag, I'm absolutely seething at this point. Rashford doesn't look himself. Or he doesn't need to look himself to know that, okay, if this man is running through on goal, I need to follow him. Why would he not follow him? We've got this. I think we can come back from this, to be fair. I saw a stat the other day where it was, if we win today, we break Ten Hag's longest undefeated record at home with any individual club. So I think he had one with Ajax, which was 29 games. Something like that. And we actually could beat that record today if we win. Why does it feel like we've been cursed? If we win today, or draw at least, then we break a record for Ten Hag. But if we lose, then we really need another midfielder. We do need another midfielder, but we can't say, oh yeah, this happened because we didn't have that midfielder. We've just made 2 individual errors. Like, this isn't on the coach, this isn't on the signings, this is on those players right there. And more particularly, Marcus Rashford, who just didn't chase his man in the first minute, who set the tone. Wasn't awake. Martial's trying to play to Rashford in the middle, but terrible. Casemiro, good challenge. Oh, look at them trying to get Casemiro a yellow card. He got the ball, mate. And we have Arsenal next week. Oh, Lord, give me strength. This isn't even Eric Ten Hag ball. This is copy what City did last season and hope for the best ball. This isn't any type of ball. This is just mistake ball. To be fair, it is raining though, guys. Like we have to take into fact, like factor in the rain. I mean, we'd totally be 7-0 up right now if it was silly. Casemiro out wide to Rashford. Rashford to Martial to Casemiro. What was the point of that ball, Martial? How do we save this game from here, guys? Sancho saves the game. Did we score? Oh, my legitimate view is my legitimate view of the game. Who scored? Eriksen. Was it Eriksen? What did I say? I mean, I don't know if any of you guys were here for the start of the stream, but what did I say? Now I just need an Anthony goal and then, well, my 2-0 won't be right, but at least I will have got the goal scorers right. Oh, what a goal! Flicks it in. Was that a Rashford assist as well? We carved through him like butter there. Rashford done well there. Okay, the resurgence. If we come back from this will be amazing. Bloody hell, there's been so many goals. I haven't even changed the... Got to change the graphic. Okay, there we go. Forest defense and keeper are not the best. They're definitely not. Matt Turner is atrocious. We need a big goal day. Try to hit them up for 4. That's what we like to hear, Charles. Come on. That's the one positive we've got. We may concede a few, but with our attacking talent, we should be able to score. Realistically, we should be able to score 4 against anyone. Okay, Varane plays out wide to Eriksen. Casemiro plays it in. Oh. Shouldn't be saying this early, but comebacks on, boys. You know it, Mackenzie. It's never too early. The greatest team to have ever played the beautiful game, and Nottingham Forest. What a corker of a match. They'll be talking about this game for years. Is it Arsenal at home next week or away? Let's have a look. And Arsenal is still 1-0 down to Fulham, by the way. Don't forget that. It's away, the Arsenal game. Finley. Okay, we've got a tight hold on the game now. How did we concede 2 goals in 5 minutes? It's mad. As long as we don't concede another, I think we've won this game. Casemiro. Oh, Matt Turner lives another day. I'm liking Delow's hustle. Delow in possession's a quality footballer. When his back's against the wall is when you've got to watch out for him. We just need to do the simple things. Yep. Be interesting to see the game or player ratings after this. Matt Turner looks shaky every time he gets the ball. Okay. Good challenge from Wan-Bissaka. I've got hope. I've got hope here. So wasn't one of the goals to become one of the best transitioning teams in the world, or isn't that what Ten Hag came out with? I want to see us. Okay, here we go. Counter attack. Rashford to Martial. Nah. I'll be happy 2-2 at half time. That's the goal. That's the goal, Finlay. I just needed an Anthony goal and then my prediction has at least come through with the scorers. Wan-Bissaka down the wing. Oh, Arsenal getting on. Arsenal is still losing 1-0. I just need Arsenal to drop points and us to win. That would be a great day. Okay, Martinez to Varane, bringing some composure. High line today. Martinez playing on the right side of the centre backs rather than the left, which is interesting. I don't know if that's just a temporary thing. Rashford down the left. Rashford. Yeah, he failed that skill. Poor. I reckon Newcastle best Liverpool tomorrow. I'd love that. But then again, I don't know. I think the day Newcastle finish above us, it's not going to be a good day. I think that'll be the turning point. The fact that Newcastle have gone from a relegation threatened side in the space of a couple of years, to where they are now, shows what a difference owners can make in the overall atmosphere of a team. But Bruno leaves it for Anthony. Anthony to Casemiro. Some of Casemiro's passes have been a bit meh. I need to stop looking at the chat. I feel like I'm a minute behind everyone. Who missed? Casemiro. Yeah, Casemiro seems a bit off it. Oh, now I have to watch Casemiro miss after seeing all of you guys react. Oh, no. Okay, Bruno with the corner. The entire goal was open. All Casemiro had to do was touch it. Did he even touch it? This is where champions are made, though. Oh, wow. He did. He got his head on it, and he still missed. Oh, that's so bad. This is where we get that Champions League mindset, though, guys. Casemiro is going to come back from this and assist the next goal, which will be Anthony. Mark my words. Okay, Nottingham Forest getting a bit of possession here. Nah, it's all good. Man. Realistically, we should just be 1-0 up right now. Okay, what's it saying? Don't like this. Nottingham Forest are getting a foot in the game again. Anthony down the right. Draws in the foul. Takes us back up the pitch. Very well played. Delo down the left. Delo playing it around. Varane plays it out to Anthony down the right wing. Anthony cuts in. And the cross is over the head of Casemiro and Rashford. Next goal wins this game. Bloody hell, Anthony's hairstyle is very Backstreet Boys. Justin, this shouldn't be a hard game. It shouldn't. Well, we've made it a hard game. Ericsson. Ericsson losing possession in the middle there. Casemiro tracking his man, good. Casemiro to Bruno. Bruno's looking to play it forward. Plays it forward to Anthony down the right wing. Anthony's got it. Anthony cutting in. Plays it to Martial. Oh, Martial tries to cut it back, but it's well blocked. Offside for Nottingham Forest. To which the Nottingham Forest manager does not find it amusing. Okay, Varane on the ball now. Varane to Anthony. Anthony to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka crosses. And it's cleared. Anthony. Delo down the left. To Martinez. Martinez to Casemiro. Delo crosses in, but that's, yeah. We've got good intent. We haven't really created too much, but that Casemiro chance is another one to add to a list of big chances missed this season. Okay, we're building from the back again. Varane on the ball. Varane to Martinez. Martinez to Delo. Playing it around the back. Onana collects. Anthony on the right wing again. Anthony's getting a lot of the ball this game. Oh, don't tell me, Finlay. Good news or bad news? You can't just put OMG. Turner is so bad. Oh, we did. Did we? Oh, come on. Say that we did. We are so close to an equaliser. Says Charles. Bruno. Oh, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Turner almost spills it into his own goal. We're not scored, but he's terrible in goals. Yep. Turner is atrocious. If we do not somehow manage... Well, we need to score 3 goals. We've scored 1. I think we need to score 3 minimum in this game. There's no way we don't score 3 goals past Matt Turner. Forest on the attack. Varane. Onana playing it out the back again. Casemiro. Forest have done a good job of quieting the game, reducing the pace. Forest in our box. Good tackle from Varane. You know what? We're actually up front in this game. Might not be a bad idea. I don't know. Our only goal came from him on the wing. Finlay. I don't know if we're going to take him off now. Oh, I mean, as in move his position. Oh, Fernandez. Oh, Fernandez, well played. Rashford down the left wing. He slips over himself. He hasn't injured himself. And it looks like Rashford's injured himself. Well, we know Martial won't play 90 minutes. How do you know, Finlay? I mean, did you not hear Ten Hag? I mean, Martial's been rebuilt. Completely new man. Titanium in his toes. He's never going to get injured again. And he will win that Ballon d'Or. And we will have to pay Monaco a reasonable fee. Okay. It's a bit of a back and forth at the moment. We had a spell of domination for like a good 5-10 minutes, but then now we haven't really been able to get a grasp on the game again. And Nottingham Forest are always looking to capitalise. 56% possession for United, 44% for Nottingham Forest. Which isn't exactly domination when you're at home. But I think the 2 goals have skewed those stats for us. We can put Sancho as a false 9 in the second half. Will it ever happen is the question. I mean, we've all been asking for Sancho as a false 9. We're yet to see it. I mean, we saw it in pre-season, but we yet to see it in the league. I want that Anthony goal. That's what I want. I want an Anthony goal and I want him to shush the camera. Rashford hasn't been as effective this game on the left wing. He got the assist, but his runs, he doesn't look as sharp. A lot of people seem to be able to read what he's going to do. Anthony, right wing, plays it into Ericsson in the box. Ericsson, Delo on the edge of the box. Back to Martinez. We're seeing a decent amount of movement here. People are making runs all over the place. Anthony, right wing. Fernandez, ooh, blocked. Anthony's having a good game. He's getting a lot of the ball. He's seeing a lot of the ball. He's not wasting too much possession. I want Anthony to get that goal though. Anthony right wing again. Anthony skills him. Penalty? Did he get the ball? Yeah, he must have got the ball. Anthony's not calling for it. Yeah, no penalty. Okay, Bruno to take the corner. Ericsson out wide to Bruno. Bruno somehow ends up with the ball still. Matt Turner kicks it. Terrible. Back to United. Okay, Delo to Casemiro in the centre. Martinez to Ericsson. Ericsson in the box. Oh, headed away. And Martinez ends up with it. We're playing well. We're playing a lot better in comparison to the first 5 minutes. Martial cutting a frustrated figure. Martial hasn't really done anything this game. So it looks as though we're going to get a performance where he's had no key assists, no key passes, no chances created, and he's just wandered around. But the only positive of having Martial in the side is that we get Rashford left wing, and that's where our assist came from. So since that nightmare 5 minutes, United have looked good, says Charles. Yep. Yeah, we've been solid. We need to stop starting slowly, though. It's happened in every game this season. Martinez. Taking no prisoners. Martial is always like that. Yeah, he is. But don't tell Martial FC. Giving away stupid free kicks in good areas for Forest. Well, let's see if we've learnt from it. And we can actually defend these free kicks instead of just giving people free balls. Yellow card picked up for Aurier. Aurier's been known to get a few red cards in his career. That should be looked at for the next half. He should be getting targeted. Anthony and Rashford switching wings now, which is interesting. Bruno in the box. Casemiro doesn't control it. Freeman's added on. Well, we haven't got the 2-2 that we all hoped for going into the second half. Still time yet, though. People are saying Onana could have done better with the first goal. He could have, because he got his hand to it. So the rule tends to be for goalkeepers, if you get your hand to it, then you can save it. However, in a one-on-one situation, you're never really gonna be too critical on the goalkeeper, because it's like a penalty. Goalkeepers shouldn't really be saving penalties, but it's good if they do. So you can be critical against Onana, but it's Rashford. It all comes from Rashford, that. So you can maybe give Onana 10-15% of the blame. Could have done better, but Rashford 85% of the blame, 90% of the blame, because it was just mindless defending. Do you think it was Onana's fault, Finlay, or what would you say? Oh no. Okay, good block. Forest were close there to coming 3-2. No, it's Rashford's fault. Yeah, I agree. How's the Arsenal game going? Arsenal are still 1-0 down to Fulham. Things you love to see. Start of this Premier League season has felt really weird. I don't know if it's because we've been terrible, but it just seems like a very rogue season at the moment. Half time. Gonna need a second goal, 2 goals, second half at least. Yep. What do we do from here, guys? Are we thinking about any substitutes at this point, or do we say that, okay, we've dominated that first half, so we're going to stick with the team? A lot of people are going to call for Sancho to come in at number 9/false 9, but to be fair, I think that's a shout, because I mean, Martial, he's looked lethargic. He's not really been too involved. So if we get Sancho in, bit more urgency. Our midfield options are almost non-existent. Harry Maguire up front. Aaron, man. I want to see an upfront pairing of Harry and Pellistri. That's what I want to see. Big man, little man. Perfect combination. A draw won't be good enough. The players have to show character and turn this game around. We need momentum at this stage in the season. We need 3 points. 6 points from 9 isn't that bad. 4 points from 9, terrible. Terrible. What changes would you guys make then? Aaron says Pellistri and Garnacho would change this game. Who do you take off for them? Anthony and Martial. Anthony's actually been one of our best players, I'd say. If we don't get a win today, we got to start asking questions about these players. Well, we've already got to start asking questions about Marcus Rashford's defending or concentration, because he completely switched off. Aaron, Forest was so open, but there was no quick passing. Yeah, sloppy passing as well. Rashi and Martial to get taken off for Palestri and Garnacho. But Rashford got the assist. So are we going to take off the player who got the assist? I don't know. If you guys are enjoying this momentous occasion of us being 2-1 down to Forest, drop a like on the video. Appreciate it. Anthony has actually been decent today. Yeah, Anthony's held up the ball, worked well. I've got no gripes against Anthony. He's doing a good job today. Definitely have more balance in that midfield with Eriksen as well, because you can tell, at least in parts of the game, we've been able to maintain possession. And you can see it when all of our players are in the opposition's half, which we haven't really seen with Mount in the team. We still haven't seen that. But Ten Hag believes it may be the defense/forwards issue, so who knows? Rashi made the goal. Martial is understandably off the pace. In my opinion, Anthony has had a good game, says Charles. Yeah, I think Martial has to be the first forward player to get subbed. I'd be shocked if Rashford was. Shivanje, sub Martial off to never play him again. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with that. Pretty should be 2-2. Don't know how Casemiro didn't score that at the back post. Oh, well, this season's just been a mixture of us not taking our chances, terrible referee decisions, and yeah. That's been the story of our season so far. Let's have a look here, get this time sorted for the next half. Just how that Casemiro miss doesn't... Just hope that Casemiro miss doesn't come back to haunt us. I hope so too, Charles. Well, the next goal will win this game. Because if we get up to 2-2 at home with the crowd, we will win. We will win this game. However, if Nottingham Forest score the next goal, 3-1 at home, draw at most. Draw at most. Ten Hag is right. The defence not finding players out wide and forwards not really running a lot. Yep. Shvanje, I wonder when we will get the Qatari takeover. When pigs fly, Shvanje. When pigs fly. United are bouncing back. I can see the plays already. 4-2 win incoming. Yes, Aaron. That's what we like to hear. Charles, unfortunately, we need Martial on for at least 10 to 15 minutes in the second half. Rashford needs to stay out wide. Can Martial survive 10 to 15 minutes in the second half without getting injured? Everyone, take your bets. Are we saying Martial will survive the rest of this game, or as long as he will play without getting injured? Qatar are hoping to get it done by the middle of October. Qatar have been hoping to get it done by since March, but there's hoping and then there's actually getting the takeover done. I don't know. Aaron, Martial will survive and will get a goal. Okay, Aaron. Okay. I think Martial's going to get a goal and will survive. I mean... Diego, I take full responsibility, Truthfordians. I'm late to the stream. And look at those damn first 5 minutes. Diego, I don't want to say it's all your fault, but you're a terrible person. No, I'm kidding. I think we've got a good chance of pulling this back. Imagine we come back from 2-0 down to win 3-2 while Arsenal lose to Fulham. Just picture it, guys. Just picture it. It's going to happen. If enough of us believe, Close your eyes and believe. If enough of us do that, we will see that become reality. There we go, Diego. Love it. It'll be a jammy goal, though. I have a bad feeling this might be a draw. Can't see us scoring 2 goals at the moment. Not taking our chances is really going to hurt us. I think we can score 2 goals. And you know what? I think Pellistri or Garnacho off the bench, Nottingham Forest, tired legs at Old Trafford against one of the... Oh, wow, what a goal in the Brentford game. At Old Trafford against Garnacho, the golden boy, he will score a goal. Garnacho needs to come on. Garnacho will also potentially assist Rashford. Bruno Penn next goal. Alanga gives us the win. Aaron, I'm going to have a strong word with your mother if you keep this up. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the other results. So we're looking at Anthony, good. We're looking at Rashford, assist, good. We're looking at Martial, useless, but at least he's a body on the pitch, so we get to see Rashford in his position. We see Ericsson, good, provides us actually an opportunity to gain more possession than our opponents, which we haven't seen in the previous 2 matches. Casemiro's still a bit sloppy, a bit lethargic. His score is obviously going to be affected by the fact that he missed an open goal. Fernandez has been active. Onana, you can make an argument that he could have done something about the first goal, but overall, Sven, he's probably going to get a below average score because he could have done something about the first goal and he hasn't really saved anything since. Delot, I think Delot's been decent at left back. Do you not think Delot's been decent at left back, Aaron? Then Martinez, can't really blame him for the first goal, but you can say something about him with the second goal because really both him and Aaron Wan-Bissaka just let the ball get crossed in and he did nothing for it. So yeah, questionable for the second goal, Martinez, but still I wouldn't put the majority of the blame on him. Then Varane, I think Varane's been decent. And Aaron Wan-Bissaka didn't win the header for the first goal, but has made some great challenges. So again, I'd say Aaron Wan-Bissaka's had a decent game. Shvanje, can Højlund start the next game? Rumour has it that he'll either be a part of the squad, so I think we'll at least see some minutes from him. Aaron, I think he'll play the next game. I hope so. I mean, it'd be great to see him. And guys, come on. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. We're just getting started here. Old Truthford has only been on YouTube for, what are we looking at? 2 weeks, 3 weeks since the start of the season. Everyone here are some of the OGs of the Old Truthford YouTube channel. It's only going to get bigger from here. Appreciate you all tuning in. Almost a month, man. Almost a month. Time flies by. Okay, I think I think I'm confident for this second half. I think we've got this sorted, to be honest. Don't know what the hell that was. I got stuck in Germany last night. Aaron, people, pay attention to Aaron, because he's getting stuck in countries and he's still making the stream. For all we know, he's in a German prison right now, but he's got the Old Truthford stream up on his phone. Shout out to you, Aaron. Tell us all if it's a PG related story that will not get the stream taken down, why you almost got stuck in Germany. And if you just tell me that your plane was delayed rather than some kind of story with German gangsters, I'm going to be very disappointed. Aaron is an OG. Shvanjay knows. You are as well, Shvanjay. I've seen you in the streams, don't worry. I remember the peeps who tune in. I was travelling from Italy and plane was delayed, so I had to wait at the airport for 9 hours. Jesus. Wait, so you were going from Germany to Italy? Wait, no. So I was travelling from Italy and plane was delayed, so I had to wait at the airport for 9 hours. You're gonna have to explain the logistics there, Aaron. I'm lost. Okay, here's a question, guys. How far are we actually going to get in the Champions League this season? Because at the moment, it's not looking good, bruv. So Victor Lindelof is coming on for Rafael Varane in the second half. What do we make of that? Varane injured again? Varane injury worry? It's going to be an injury, isn't it? Why else would he do it? Plane in Italy was delayed, then got to Germany, and flights were cancelled as well, but managed to get the last seat on the last flight. Oh, you're a lucky boy, man. You're a lucky boy. All right, all of you newbies in the chat, like the video. Come on. Like the video if you actually want us to win today. We've got to get those positive vibes in the chat. Not another injury to Varane. By the way, we are going to get thrown out of group stage. Oh no. Dislike it's the way to go. Aaron, you son of a bit. I can't swear. Okay, can't destroy the channel before we even get started. So if we have an injury to Varane, then we've got an injury to one of our starting centre backs. We've got an injury to our starting left back, an injury to one of our starting midfielders. Our striker is currently out with an injury. That's 4 people from the starting 11. Let's get these 3 points, boys and girls. Maybe with us playing a high press, Erik ten Hag wants a quicker centre back for the counters. Is Lindelof faster than Varane? Maybe after the injuries, Lindelof is faster. Harry Maguire. But those leeches, Glazers won't sign new players. Nope, they won't. This is why I can never understand any of the fans getting annoyed at the manager or especially Ten Hag at this stage, because we've seen the blueprint. We can see that he can create a team that's capable of winning trophies. But without proper funds, oh my God. Okay. Nottingham Forest come close, but it's taken away by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Bruno now has it. No one's really making any runs for him, so he's just running into space slowly. Okay, we're building. Wan-Bissaka down the right. Wan-Bissaka somehow maintains possession. Delo. Okay, Martial's on left wing. That's a throwback. Rashford. Oh, the ball got played past all of them, but it went past Rashford himself. Not ideal. He's also put Martial on the left, yeah. Why are we doing this to ourselves? One of these days we're going to be doing a stream and it will be Manchester United lifting the Premier League. One of these days. Martial down the left. Eriksen to Martial. Bruno down the middle. Bruno long shot. It was kind of dipping, but if it was on target, it would have worried Turner. Charles says Rash and Martial just switching. Okay, let's see if Rashford goes back to left. Looks as though you're right, Charles. How much money do you guys think that we'll need to spend from this point in order for us to win a Premier League? Because I'm looking at this and I'm thinking we're 600, 700 mil away. Give me some numbers, guys. How far away do you reckon we are from winning a Premier League? How much money would you have to spend? Why the hell didn't Martial take the shot? Yeah, Martial got crowded there. So Finn's going with 500 mil in order for us to win a Premier League. At least 600 mil, says Shivanje. Because this is the thing, people will say, oh, okay, we usually judge managers on time. So a lot of the time with United managers, once they've had 3 years, we will say, oh, okay, now it's the time that we challenge for the league properly. And then when we never do, we turn on the manager and then we just get a new one, as we've done so far. So I think what we need to start doing is actually judging managers on spend, and net spend. So I think as soon as Ten Hag has spent 600 million from this point onwards, that is when I will start questioning him. Two. Oh, is it this Bruno cross? Is that where he scores from? Come on, come on. Okay, go on. Oh, I want to see it. I want to see it. Give me that castle. Go on. He doesn't miss that open goal. Oh my God. Fernandez to Casemiro. Casemiro runs with the ball in his hand. Oh. You won't be able to find a happier man in Manchester. Casemiro, what a guy. 2-2. Comeback of dreams. Only if he scored in the first half. Don't focus on the first half, Finley. It's game time now, boy. We needed the next goal. We got the next goal. We've won the game, boys. Everyone just relax. Everyone sit back. Enjoy the show. The greatest team to have ever played the beautiful game is about to create the greatest comeback the Premier League has ever seen against Nottingham Forest. Anthony coming very close. Oh, man. Need to get this sorted out. Greatest team to ever do it. You know, Diego. That ball was tracking. That would have been a great goal from Anthony. Okay, we're a bit further forward now. Hopefully this puts me somewhat closer to you guys. Turner actually made a good save. What? Turner doesn't save balls. And what's the score with Arsenal? Arsenal is still 1-0 down. Okay, everything is going to plan. Everything is going to plan, guys. I don't know how we've done it, but we've done it. That's all that matters. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish, man. McKenna down injured. This team loves keeping us on our toes, doesn't it? That's what Man United are all about. Job not done yet. A draw is as good as a loss today. We need the win. Agree, Charles, we need it. Anything but a win. Not acceptable. I love being a United fan. Ah, oh, things you love to see, man. Things you love to see. Okay, who's going to score the next goal is the question. I want Anthony to get it. Or will Fernandez get it and we'll get the holy trinity of the midfield all scoring as soon as Mason Mount gets dropped, well, benched because of the injury. It's not a good look for Mount, surely, is it? If as soon as he gets injured, every single midfielder scores. Garnacho. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want Rashford to score. I want to see that finger up against the head. We need some vibes back. Schwanger, yeah, I'm good with anyone scoring. We'll take anything we can get. We'll take anything we can get, brother. Martinez, long range effort from 70 yards. Just picture the scenes. Picture the scenes. Wan-Bissaka. Rashford to Casemiro. Casemiro plays it out wide to Anthony. Anthony on the ball. Oh, doing a little shimmy. Goes in. Rashford back to Wan-Bissaka. Anthony on the right. Anthony plays it in. Oh, Fernandez. Another big chance missed there. Was he tackled or did he just not get enough on it? That was some good football. We've woken up. Oh, Fernandez should have scored. I think he should have at least got it on target. Yeah, he's frustrated. He knows he should have done better there. Eriksen with a smile on his face. Good to see. Keep the spirits high. We need to be taking those chances. Yeah, we could be 4-2 up right now if Casemiro took his and Bruno took his. Sancho coming on. Okay. Here we go. For Martial. Is he going to be played down the middle? Are we finally going to see that? People have been calling for it. Will Ten Hag listen to their prayers? Come on. Come on. Fernandez waving off the player, shrugging him off the ball. Poor pass, Fernandez. And he's giving it away. Nottingham Forest look up for it now. They're not happy that they've lost their 2-0 lead. Wan-Bissaka, good. Eriksen away, good. Eriksen tracking back, very good. Sancho to Fernandez to Anthony. Anthony down the left, cuts in, but is blocked off, and the Forest player gets a yellow card. Okay, set piece here with Eriksen and Fernandez over it. It's a bit far out. Probably going to be crossing it in here. Let's see if we worked on our set pieces. Oh, taken quick. Eriksen down the left. Eriksen, poor ball in, but we get a corner. One more goal is all we need. Anthony has been man of the match so far for me. Would Anthony be man of the match, Charlie? I don't know. Who would I go with for man of the match? I don't know. I don't know if Anthony would be man of the match. I don't think he's done enough. I think he's had a better game in comparison to his last one, but I don't know if Anthony's done enough for man of match for me. I mean, you've got Rashford who got the assist. You've got Anthony who's had a good game overall. You've got Casemiro with the goal, but he's been fairly sloppy. You've had Eriksen with the goal, but he's been fairly sloppy. I think Fernandes has had a big game today. I'd lean towards Fernandes. But I don't know. Who would everyone else's man of the matches be? I'm going to be releasing it on the Discord in 10 minutes. And then we'll see what everyone's saying. Couple of nearly goals and deserved an assist for the pass to Bruno did. He's been electric and taking on his man for me and barely giving the ball away. Me personally, it's Anthony, but that's me. Yeah, fair enough. Definitely been a big improvement from Anthony. Then Anthony spoons a shot wide. Commentator's curse, man. If Anthony scores an own goal now, Charlie, I'm blaming it all on you, mate. Okay, looks like Nottingham Forest player's gone down. Looks like he landed on his leg, a bit dodgy, a bit of a knee injury maybe. Or cramp? What's his teammate doing there? Looks like they're trying to slow down the play either way. Just 25 minutes and then we're done. We've got it. It's 25 minutes to score a goal. Brennan Johnson with the glass ankles again. We're so close to completing the comeback of dreams. We just need it. We just need one more goal. And Arsenal are still losing 1-0 to Fulham. Oh, things you love to see. Let's update this as well. Just one more goal, guys. Worrell gets a red. That won't be a pen. It'll be a free kick. Martial's been anonymous for me, but I have to wonder, does he facilitate better performances? He facilitates better performances because Rashford gets to play in his preferred position. Martial's just a body. Well, that's clearly a goal-scoring opportunity. It's got to be a red. He would have got to that ball. And you can even see the body language of the player next to him when he puts his head up that he knows that his teammates made a mistake. I'm sorry, if this isn't a red card. What's happening? Is he? He's given it? Yeah, he's given it. Cool. Justice is served. Okay, free kick on the edge of the box. It's a bit too close for Rashford, I think. Rashford's more knuckleball, so Rashford would usually want it a bit further out. We need someone with good technique. Yeah, Bruno definitely would have got onto the ball. There's no debate over that one. That's just a stonewall red card. Kiyate coming on. Okay, Bruno to take it. Bruno steps back. Will we see a cheeky set piece, or is he going to go direct? Bruno takes it. Oh, Delo. Oh, why, man? That was perfect. Was Delo asleep or something? What happened there? Bruno was trying a cheeky attempt there to play Delo in so he could just shoot, but Delo to no avail. Just wasn't on the same wavelength. That was a great opportunity as well. 20 minutes to get a goal. If Delo was switched on, Finlay, that would have been a goal. Yeah, waste. Wan-Bissaka down the right. Casemiro. Plays it out wide to Delo. Okay, Delo, you need to make up for that now. Delo to Sancho. Sancho to Casemiro. Casemiro's got it in the middle. Out to Wan-Bissaka, who plays it out to Anthony. Fernandez. Fernandez to Wan-Bissaka. Nice little flick to Sancho. Sancho to Casemiro. Was he offside? He was. Casemiro's offside. Get Garnacho on for the last 15. We need him. We need Garnacho. Ten Hag making notes. Tense 18 minutes left. I'm going to... Oh, Fernandez? Crot? Nah. Nottingham Forest clear. Okay, I'm going to be posting everything on the Discord now for people to vote. If we don't go on to win this, I'll be fuming. We're more than capable of winning this, so we need the 3 points. We can do all of the cheap flicks all we want, but we need 3 points on the board. We're containing Nottingham Forest like canned tuna at the moment. Constant pressure. They're down to 10 men with a better side, and we're playing at home. Arsenal came roaring back to take the lead. No, they didn't. Oh, what? It took Arsenal 2 minutes to come back. Ah, oh, what is this, man? Okay, Rashford down the left. Penalty? Penalty to Rashford? It's a penalty! It's a penalty, isn't it? Go on. Okay, who cares about Arsenal? We're coming back. Is it a penalty? Yeah, penalty. He stuck his leg out. His knee got him. Or his thigh, maybe. It's still a bit soft, but he should give it. He should give it. It's a penalty. Give us it. Give us the penalty now. Penalty. Penalty. No good. We've got it. Oh, Fernandez, man. Fernandez. Who's he gonna? Is he gonna take it himself? He's gonna give it to Anthony. The captain, Bruno Fernandez, stands up to take the penalty. Bruno Fernandez takes a deep breath. Fernandez. Goes up. Tippy tappy. Goal. 3-2. Comeback of dreams. Manchester United. Fernandez. What a game. What a game of football. Oh, don't you just love it? When they thought we were out. When they thought we were done. What have we just witnessed? This is why we needed Rashi on the left. I did say Bruno Pen. You did? 4-2 incoming. Oh, wow. Wow. How... I mean, it's not looking good for Mason Mount, is it, guys? Can we just be honest here? I mean, I'm giving him a chance and all of this, but Mason Mount gets an injury, which means that he can't play, and then every single one of our midfielders scores a goal. It's not... Oh, poor Mount, man. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is, Aaron. No time for trolls anymore. 3 points on the board. 6 from 9. Acceptable. Not the best. Still got things to work on, but acceptable. Finally, we showed some character. As soon as we conceded those 2 goals, we were on it. We've been on it the entire game. This is what we're capable of at home. If this happened away from home, we're looking at a 7-0 defeat. But this is what we can do at home. And Ten Hag is about to break his record for a run of games at home without being defeated. Mount is more of a backup for Bruno. Yeah, I think we've got to face it. That's what he is now. Bruno, man of the match for me. I don't know about you guys. Oh, beautiful scenes. I want to see us time wasting. I want to see us time wasting at Old Trafford. Okay. So what do we do from here? Do we go on the attack? Do we sit back? What are we saying? We want sugar housery now. Shivanja almost got me there. Almost got me. Yes, we do. We do want that. Can't afford now to be careless with our passing. We need to switch. They were close. Serge Aurier was close. Trying to do a karate kick to score. Mental. Oh no, Anthony Elanga's coming on. Oh, it's written in the start. Oh no. Surely he's got to help us out. Just do like a... Just... No. And Elanga can't do it to us. Come on. Yeah, we've got a man advantage. There's no excuse for giving the ball away. And we've been caught out at the back here. But we will recover quickly. Fernandez. Out to Sancho. Sancho drives it forward. Out to Rashford on the left wing. Sancho is making a run down the middle. Rashford still holding up the ball. Just hold it up, mate. Don't try. No. Okay, players are falling over themselves. Rashford is seething. Oh, he's going to get a yellow card for that. But the Nottingham Forest players effectively tackled each other, and then Rashford went around them, but he ends up giving a foul away somehow, and then he gets booked for his reaction afterwards. What a game so far. Bruno masterclass. That's what we like to see, man. Bruno, captain, turning up when we need him the most. My guy. Okay, Forrest are putting some pressure on here. Aaron Wan-Bissaka away. Ooh, block from Lindelof. Good. Okay, we're sitting pretty. Okay, we're not sitting pretty. There's a lot of Oh my. Onana saves. What a save from Onana. Was that his near post? But it was good. It was creeping in. Good save. Great save from Onana. Okay, we've got to keep our concentration up. Scott McTominay's coming on. The boy. Hopefully he gets a goal and then we can charge an extra 10 mil. Freddie, you called it. You said before the game you thought Casemiro was going to score. Fair shout, fair shout. Let's sort this out as well. 3-2. What a game. Okay, our backs are against the wall, but it actually suits us because we love counter-attacking football, so we were close. Wan-Bissaka was just beaten to it. Who's down? This is Casemiro. Casemiro's down. That's not what you want to see. Casemiro looks like he's in a bit of pain here. Looking good. We can't afford to lose Casemiro. Oh, he's walking, which is a good sign. I think as soon as we do have Højlund in this team, it's going to be a different animal. I mean, we saw the difference that Weghorst made when he came in. And that's not a joke. I mean, just having someone up front which allows Rashford to play on the left wing and also is able to press, but at the same time would be able to actually finish chances and have technique. Højlund's going to be a different animal in this team. Ten Hag amping up the players. Fulham got one back against Arsenal. What are we thinking of stopping? Wait, so does that mean that they're drawing? Two. Oh my god. Arsenal drop points and we win. Please, make it happen. Højlund has insane potential. He's fast. He's physically intimidating. Højlund's a big boy. He's like 6'3", is he, or something? Elanga doing his part as next red. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Elanga, inside man. Onana is not afraid to come out in these deadly situations, is he? 11 minutes of added time. Bloody hell. What's happened for there to be 11 minutes of added time? Is it because of a red card? Is that why? So that took a bit of time off of it. Aaron Wan-Bissaka darting down the right wing. McTominay. Poor ball. Yep, gives away possession, and Nottingham Forest on the attack. Yeah, I think we do need to sell McTominay at this point. Okay, Aaron Wan-Bissaka plays it back to Onana. Sancho gets fouled, and that relieves some pressure. Good from Sancho pressing. Rashford shoots, and Matt Turner saves. In the Arsenal game, still 2-2. What a shame. That's so unfortunate for them. Okay, so we're battling it out. Nottingham Forest haven't really given too much of a threat so far. But obviously looking to build, and the momentum is kind of with them in these final stages. Ten Hag looks like he's trying to keep on a straight face. Doesn't want to look nervous in front of the players. Okay, Fernandez on the right wing. Somehow keeps possession of the ball. He's playing around. Oh, his time wasted. Oh, this is why he's captain. He knows what he's doing. Hope Arsenal concede late. As long as they don't score, I'm happy. I'm happy with an Arsenal draw. I'm very happy with an Arsenal draw. Oh, bit of afters here. Fernandez knows what he's doing. My guy. Okay. Sancho picks it up in the middle of the park, drives. Tries to play Rashford through, but can't fin or thread the needle, rather. McTominay drives forward, plays out to Sancho wide. McTominay's sprinting forward. Oh, but he ended up just pushing the player in front of Rashford. Well, Aaron Wan-Bissaka covers. Good. McTominay's down. Will this prevent him being sold? Certainly hope not. Okay, looks like this game may go on a bit long. Oh, has McTominay picked up a head injury? Why was he looking at his head? Did I miss that? What just happened there? Okay, so we're into the 99th minute. Arsenal drop points. Is that official, Shvanje? Football's getting a bit crazy now. I mean, Arsenal are into the 12th minute of added time and we're into the 10th. It's just, it's a bit questionable because it kind of seems like they're just going to keep the games going until they get the results they want, whoever they are. So Arsenal have officially dropped points. Things you love to see. What a beautiful game. More mins to be added. Oh my god. Fulham went down to 10 men as well. Arsenal are in the mud. To be honest, I don't think Nottingham Forest... If you actually look at this game, both of Nottingham Forest's goals came from our mistakes. They haven't really posed too much of a threat. We're the masters of our own destruction here. Now people are just... I don't know if they've actually got injuries or they're just lying on the ground to get an extra 5 minutes of added time. I don't know. When will this end? Oh no, that does look like McTominay may have hit him in the head. He pulled out. Come on. Okay, Ericsson. Fernandez down the right. Oh, what a good challenge. Almost threaded it through to Sancho. Shape at the back has diminished. It has, but we're looking good going forward. So the 11 minutes is up. Nottingham Forest have been toothless. Sancho couldn't really hold it up. Gives himself a slap on the thigh because he couldn't. And that is the game. Nottingham Forest 2-0 up within the first 6 minutes. Couldn't finish it off. And Manchester United create one of the best comebacks ever seen in the Premier League. The Truthfordian comeback. That's what we like to see, Diego. That's what we love. Insane comeback. Never doubted it. Never doubted it. And Ten Hag's run, undefeated at Old Trafford, continues for one more game. That was an important statement. We had a shaky start to the season. We were finding our feet. Lots of injuries, but this week we've had players fall out with even more injuries. and we've had the whole Mason Greenwood situation, everything, and yet we were still able to pick up 3 points today when everything went against us. Callie, few. Yep, few indeed. Felt pretty comfortable, to be honest. I mean, did Nottingham Forest really have any like major chances other than the mistakes that we created? I didn't think so. Aaron, big W. Yeah. 6 points out of 9, better than last season. That's all we ask for. That's all we ask for. But then again, we do also need to look at the fact that we switched off, if we're being hypercritical, and evaluate how did we concede 2 goals at home to Nottingham Forest, who very well could be relegated this season. Few chances they had, but whiffed. Yep. Not strong at all. Not strong at all. Okay, what I'm going to do... First, I'm going to post on my Instagram. Let's get the man of the match results out there. Interesting, because we've actually got varied results. So Arsenal 2-2 at Fulham, dropping points. And we were able to come back against Nottingham Forest 3-2. And we are facing Arsenal next. So will we go into that game with a bit of confidence? I think so. I think we're going to go into the next game with a bit of confidence. If you haven't already, I'll say it for the 1000th time, drop a like on the video. We've just annihilated Nottingham Forest after being the masters of our own destruction, but we came back, and that's what we do. So the results of the Discord for the man of the match obviously were Bruno Fernandes. Let's see what the actual results were. Yeah, so we had 86.5% of the vote going to Fernandes. We had 5% going to Wan-Bissaka. And we had 5% going to Anthony. So, fair play. Shout out, Aaron. You know it. If you haven't already, hit that like button. You troll, man. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the damn like button. We're here to stay. I mean, who knows? Who knows where this is going to go? Good to see Alanga playing, but even better to see him not score against us. Yep, that's what we love to see. We're coming back. I've got a good feeling about this season. I mean, so what? We lost one game. We lost one game to Tottenham at their stadium. It means nothing. We can come back from this, and I think we can build off this result. It's only going to get better from this point. We've got 3 or 4 starting 11 players out at the moment through injury or something like that. There's no way that this doesn't improve from this point onwards. So everyone should feel optimistic. Get rid of that cloud that's been over the club. Let's see if I can get the player ratings all set up for us. And then I'll do them on stream if you guys want to see what everyone voted for. Okay, gonna have to do some solid GCSE level maths here. Charles, their long throws and set pieces did cause some concern, but we handled it. Yeah, set pieces. Well, they scored from a set piece, but nobody really attacked it, or nobody really defended it. They just watched it go past them. I mean, Martinez and Wan-Bissaka could have got to that ball. There are injury concerns for the Arsenal game, though. Højlund may be coming in. I don't know if he'll start, but he'll definitely be coming in. I think that'll be a massive boost. as well as I think we've just started the season slow in general. I don't know if it's the US tour or what it was, but we just didn't look fit. We just haven't looked fit, but we are improving, and that's the most important thing. Okay, let me see if I can get this up for us. So with the YouTubes, I am planning on making more content. I'm just getting everything set up with the stream at the moment. So there will be more videos, more short I don't know, short span videos that people can watch as well around that golden 10-minute mark, because I really want to boost this page as well. I want to take Old Truthford as far as we can. So yeah. So for player ratings and stuff like that in the future, what we'll do is we'll have another show for that afterwards where we can all chat as well. But in the meantime, I'll go through player ratings on this stream. And let's pull this up here. Let's see if this is the correct one. What a game that was. Jensen. It was amazing. No, that's the wrong one. Let's see if we can do... Let's see if we can get this set up for us, and we'll go through these player ratings together. Comeback Kings. We're always the Comeback Kings. Okay. Here we go. So I'm just going to go through these quickly. So we've got Onana. I think he had an error with the second goal. Well, I'd give him... Oh no, the first goal, sorry. The first goal where Rashford kind of didn't track the player. I think Onana could have done better to save it. He didn't have to make many saves, but I remember him also making the one which was at the near post, which was vital. So overall, I think Onana made a slight mishap, but then also did well. So I'm going to give him a 6.2. Next, we've got Varane, who I'm presuming went off injured. I don't think he really had that much impact on the game. I can't think of any particular highlights or lowlights. So I'd probably have to give him... I'd probably give him... it's unfair. I'd say I'd give him a 6, because he didn't really do anything. It was just average. Martinez, I think, other than maybe not following the track of the ball for the second set piece, I can't really downgrade him with anything. And the way I usually do the player ratings is 6.5 is average. So I'd say Martinez was slightly above average that game, but closer to average. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka had a good game. I think he was above average. I think he was involved. I think he was doing a few cheeky little flicks. I'd give Aaron Wan-Bissaka, let's go 7. I'd give Aaron Wan-Bissaka a 7. Shaw obviously wasn't playing. So let's go below, and let's also change this to Nottingham Forest. Okay. Delo, he was a bit shaky, but it was left back. He didn't do anything too bad. I'd give him a solid 6.7. He was above average. He did decent. What are you guys saying? Anthony looked a lot better today. Hopefully he can carry it on to the next game. Yeah, Anthony did look a lot better, Charles. I was pleased to see the grit and determination we showed in coming back and getting the win. But I would have much preferred a game where we dominated and came out 3-0 winners. I think that game was pretty much 3-0 domination. It's just that we created those problems for ourselves. It's not as though Nottingham Forest did anything. But the most important aspect of this will be to see whether we actually bring this in to the next game. So hopefully we've just got all of our mistakes out of the way now and we don't bring anything into the Arsenal game, but we'll see. I'm hoping, but we'll see. Casemiro picked up the goal, missed that great chance, which has to be noted. Had a decent game overall, was sluggish in the first half. I'd say Casemiro 7.5. Obviously no Mount. Ericsson picked up the first goal, got in the box, got in the right position. He had a fairly quiet game, but Ericsson's games are always kind of standard. Like, he'll never go below a certain level. He'll never have an absolutely terrible game, but he doesn't do too many things that push his score up too much either. I'd probably say Ericsson has 7.4. I'd go over 7.4. Fernandez, Captain Fantastic, picked up the penalty goal, picked up the assist, probably had a number of created chances as well. He was all over the park. I'd give Fernandez a solid 8.1. Garnacho obviously wasn't there. Rashford. Martial. Rashford, I'd say he picked up the assist. He won the penalty. That's 2 major goal actions. But his overall game wasn't the best, I'd admit. So I would probably say Rashford. Rashford is let's give him a 7.5. 2 goal actions, penalty and the assist. I think 7.5 is fair for Rashford, even though his overall game wasn't the best, maybe. He did actually, no, Rashford also did cause the first goal. 7.3. 7.3. Anthony. Let's see. Anthony didn't pick up a goal or assist, but had a good game overall. So I can't put him up as high as all the others, but I will give him a 7.2 because he did have a solid game overall and was involved in a lot of things. Martial. 6.1. Just higher than Varane, but did nothing. Just a body on the pitch. So Rashford can do his thing on the left wing. Martial, yeah, nah. He's not really it. Not really it at all. Okay. So now let's stop that for a sec. I'll just pull up the Discord ratings. And we'll see. All from the left. Yep. Yep, Diego. So let's do the not that one. Let's do the okay, so let's do the player ratings as voted for by the people in the Discord. Actually, what I may do is leave this for the Instagram. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do the maths and add it all up for the Instagram page, and I will post the player ratings in now. I've just seen on Twitter as well, or X, or whatever you may call it now. Glazers sit-in protest is now underway at Old Trafford. So MUFC fans are staying behind inside Old Trafford to protest against the Glazers. Okay. Well, I appreciate you all joining me today. For those who have stuck around. I see you, Diego. I see you, Charles. I see you, Aaron. What I'm going to do, I'm going to end the stream here, but appreciate all the support once again. Shout out to all the people who watch it after the fact as well. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Hope you have a good day, guys. 3 points in the bag. The title charge is still on. See you, lads.